Every year, the IRS forces millions of retirees to withdraw money that they don't need from their retirement accounts, and then tax them on every dollar. Let me show you 3 proven strategies that could save you thousands in retirement taxes when dealing with these required minimum distributions. Hi, I'm Jordan Curnutt, certified financial planner at Quantum Financial Planning, where we help retirees navigate these RMD rules to keep more of their hard-earned retirement savings. Today, I'm breaking down what RMDs actually are, when they kick in, and just how they're calculated. More importantly, I'll share 3 specific strategies to reduce the taxes you may pay, including one that saved one of our clients over $6,000 in a single year. When you save into your 401k or IRA throughout your career, you get tax breaks based on delaying that income. But here's the catch. Once you hit age 73, the IRS requires you start taking that money out each year based on an increasing schedule, whether you need it or not, and you pay taxes on every dollar. We recently met with a client who had $1.9 million in her IRA, and she was shocked when we reminded her that she needed to withdraw over $90,000 in that tax year. This pushed her into a higher tax bracket and even increased her Medicare premiums. So let me break down exactly what you need to know about RMDs. First, what is an RMD? Well, it stands for Required Minimum Distribution. It's the amount you must withdraw each year from traditional retirement accounts after the age of 73. The math works like this. You take your account balance, divide by a number that the IRS Uniform Lifetime Table gives you, and then that's your RMD. Here's a real-world example. If you have $1.5 million in a traditional retirement account and you divide that by 26.5, which is the factor for the age of 73 when you first get started, this equals $56,604. And that's what you must withdraw and pay tax on, even if you don't need the money. Well, when does your first RMD hit? The year you turn the age of 73. You can delay this until April 1st of the following year, but watch out. This delay rarely makes any financial sense. Why? You still have to take that second RMD in that same year, potentially doubling your taxable income and pushing you into an even higher tax bracket. For multiple accounts, IRAs work a little bit differently than 401ks. You can combine all of your IRAs and the RMDs and take them from just one account thanks to the IRA aggregation rule. But for 401ks, they require that separate calculations and withdrawals happen for each one of those accounts. Let's dive into a case study. Meet one of our clients, Susan. So at a meeting, we were discussing options for her $1.9 million traditional IRA, and her jaw dropped when we showed her that this year's RMD would be nearly $91,000. This pushed her into the 22% tax bracket and raised her Medicare premiums by over $2,600 a year. This happens all the time, and without planning, traditional retirement accounts create what we call a tax bomb. Huge forced withdrawals that can wreak havoc on your retirement plan. Look at her before and after. Before our strategies, she owed $6,803 in federal taxes on her RMDs. After our tax planning, just $372. This saved her over $6,000 in 1 year. So here's what this means for you. Start with smart planning. You can cut the tax impact of your RMDs if you do this early. I'm going to share 3 strategies that we use with our clients to help do this well. Strategy number 1 is a systematic Roth conversion plan. This works best before RMDs kick in. What you do is you convert portions of your traditional IRA to Roth IRAs in the years before you turn age 73. You'll pay taxes now, but future growth comes out tax-free, and Roth accounts have no RMDs at all. This makes sense when you're in a lower tax bracket now than what you expect to be in during those RMD years, like the window between retirement and age 73. Strategy number 2 is the 401k shield. Are you still working at RMD age? If your employer offers a 401k, roll your IRAs into that plan. The IRS doesn't require RMDs from your current employer's plan while you're still working, unless you own more than 5% of the company. This buys you some extra years to implement other tax strategies. Strategy number 3 is qualified charitable distributions, or QCDs for short. If you support charities, this one is powerful. Once you reach age 70 and a half, you can send up to $105,000 annually from your IRA directly to the charities that mean the most to you. These count towards your RMD, but don't show up as taxable income. And the best part, you get the tax benefit even if you don't itemize deductions. This works especially well if you don't need your full RMD for living expenses. Now, you might be wondering, which strategy works best for me? Well, it can depend on a handful of factors. Your current and future tax brackets, whether you're still working, your charitable goals, your retirement income needs. The key is to start planning before the RMDs begin. For many clients, we even combine these strategies for a custom approach. Take Sandy and Craig. We determined that they had the ability to retire early at the age of 58 and 56. Then we used Roth conversions before age 73 and are now planning to use QCDs after to cut their tax bill significantly over the course of their lifetime. You now know how RMDs work and 3 powerful strategies to reduce their tax impact. But putting these strategies to work requires looking at your complete financial picture. That's why our team at Quantum Financial Planning has created a 3-step process to build your retirement plan, including ways to optimize your RMDs and potentially save thousands in taxes. If you're concerned about RMDs or want to see which of these strategies best fit your situation, click on the link in the description to schedule a conversation with our team. We'll help you fit these RMD strategies into your retirement plan so that you can enjoy the retirement you've worked so hard for. That way, you don't pay more in taxes than what you need. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.